Hello there. It's me, Sharpypus Potato. I'm just about to have a little phone call right here. Here we go.
Hello, hello.
Hey, Pooh.
Hey, how are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Did you go out anywhere?
No, we didn't. What did we do? We didn't do a lot, honestly. It was mostly just cleaning and stuff and whatnot, so nothing too exciting.
Oh, well.
But still, it was nice.
Good. And did Joanna like her Prezi?
Yeah, she did. She said that she'll start going to, running and stuff and get started properly. She'll join the gym as well. So she'll be using all the new stuff she got. But yeah, she really liked it. And the headbands as well. Got her some running headbands. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Indeed.
So she's good. I sent her a couple of messages that she replied to, which was nice.
Really? Oh, very good.
Yeah. One on Facebook and then one on her Messenger.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very good.
Is gone.
And did you do anything that day or not really?
We were
It's quite
working,
late, really, wasn't it? Yeah, you said.
Yeah, we were working, but Betty came over and she stayed the night because Miłosz was having like a sort of party with his friends, sort of thing. So we just stayed in. We had like a glass of wine, and yeah, it was all good. It was nice.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
What's the weather like there? It's quite nice here.
Yeah, it's a bit grey, honestly. We were saying that it's gone back to how it was before. It was nicer last week, but
I'll send you some of our sun.
Yeah, indeed.
It was absolutely bucketing down yesterday.
Oh, really?
It was raining like in the morning when I got up, right through until I went to bed.
Oh, crazy.
Solidly all day, like I don't know if you saw the like coronation.
Oh yeah, we did. We watched that. That was good.
You?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was how it was raining there, bucketing down.
Ah, right.
Yeah, so yeah, there was a lot of people there, wasn't there?
Yeah, it was really, really busy, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I thought I thought all of them did really well, didn't you?
Yeah, it was really nice one, to be honest. They did a good job.
They did. I said they must have been knackered. I think they were up at 2 o'clock doing the training or something, and then it was quite late when they left, wasn't there?
Indeed,
I think it's the concert tonight about 8 o'clock.
Oh, is it? Like the one where they do all the British songs, is it? Like.
Yeah, I think they're holding it outside.
Okay.
Outside Windsor. They've got like a platform there where they're going to perform.
Oh, right. Oh, okay.
So there's certain, I don't know who, I know take that to there.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
And a few others.
So, nice.
Yes, we will see.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it was be quite nice to.
Yeah.
I don't
know. Also, Joanna and me were like looking at flights just then, just trying to figure out like what would work best and everything. And we were thinking, because with the flights from like Wrocław, they're like, even though they're a little bit more expensive, like on one of the days it might work better for you coming here. So we had the idea that because the thing is, we fly back from Spain on the Sunday, but quite late. So and then there's only one flight from Dresden, and it's the day on that same day or the day before. So it would be not great, because then we wouldn't be able to prepare anything, and it would be like really rushed and everything. But instead, there's a flight on the Tuesday. And with that
what
flight,
date is the I mean, what date is the Tuesday?
25th, I think. I'll email Dad with the updated
Okay, yeah. So
details and
you'll
stuff.
email that, yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah, I think this one will work better because essentially what we could do is Joanna would stay in Leuven and with Betty and prepare everything, like, you know, do all the washing because they'll just be back from holidays. So, you know, there'll be loads of washing
You
to
don't
do.
have
And
to go to loads of trouble for us. We could, you know, they're doing it for us, like.
no, just to, like,
Oh,
you know, get, because the thing is we're back from Spain the day before, so we'll have like no shopping, we'll have no food, there'll be like no we'll have all that dirty stuff to wash and everything, so it'll be like a
well,
day where
it'd
they'll
be a
need
bit of a
to.
rush, won't it? Wouldn't it be better to come a bit later?
No, but this is what we're saying, like
Oh,
we won't, like, this is why we were looking at the flights and we said instead of coming on that day when we'll
oh,
just be
right.
back,
Yeah. I thought you
we'll
meant even on the day that you'd change, you'd be rushing about.
no,
So
no.
that would be all right.
So instead of coming on those days to Dresden, which is a bit cheaper, but it would be crazy rushed for us, sort of thing. So
Yeah, yeah,
instead, on the Tuesday, which would be like a day after we've been back, so we'd be able to, you know, prepare everything and it'd be more relaxed. Joanna would stay in
yeah.
Leuven and she'd still be, you know, preparing, cleaning and whatnot. And I would travel to Wrocław on my own and I would come and either meet you at the airport or I book a taxi for you and I'd meet you in like the centre of Wrocław, sort of thing.
Okay. But what if it wasn't the Tuesday and it was the Wednesday when it's a later date? So that's what I mean.
This is the thing because
No,
like
that's
we're
saying it's not all right for them.
yeah, because the thing is
Yeah.
we're back to work the following week, so on the Monday. So essentially if you came on the Wednesday, you'd only have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then probably have to go on Sunday. Whereas if you came on the Tuesday, we'd have like the day in Wrocław and the evening in Leuven, and then we'd have all of Wednesday or Thursday or Friday or Saturday, and then going back, then you'd have the choice of either going back on Sunday evening from Dresden, which would be like 11 o'clock at night, so it's a late one, but at the same time you've then got the whole day in you know, on the Sunday to have like Sunday lunch and just relax in the garden or whatever and just
Oh,
chill.
I don't know. 11 o'clock at night would be too late for me.
Yeah. So
to
then
fly,
the other one would then be Wrocław the day after that, but then we'd be at work that day, so it would mean that you'd have to get the evening flight back, which would be I think at 8 or 9. But yeah, I'll email Dad the flights and stuff. But
Yeah,
yeah,
because
but coming
Dad'll book
here
it.
definitely the Tuesday would work the best, or you know,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. If you just, well, you can have a word. Do you want to have a word now with Dad? Because then he knows what's going on. I'll
Yeah,
just
can
pass
do.
you over and then I'll talk to you after, Dad.
Okay.
Right. So,
Hello,
Hello.
how you doing?
All good. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Good. Good.
Mum's talking about dates and things. I've got some
Yeah.
dates.
Yeah,
I've
we were looking at
I've got
the
Wednesday the 26th and Thursday the 27th. I
yeah.
know.
So we were just like looking at them again there, because I don't think you've booked anything yet, no?
No.
Okay. So the way that we were looking at it is because we're coming back from Spain like the day before. So what might be better is to fly into Wrocław on the 25th, so the Tuesday,
Yeah.
There's 2 flights. There's one at 9:45 in the morning, and then there's another at like in the afternoon at 1:25.
Yeah.
And then what would happen that day is Joanna would stay in Leuven, and she'd do like all, she'd be preparing everything with Betty, because we'd only just be back the Monday the day before, so be like cleaning and whatnot.
Oh, wow.
So, and what would happen is I would come into Wrocław and I'd meet you either at the airport or book a taxi for you from the airport into the centre of Wrocław and meet you there. And then we can go for something to eat or drink or whatever. And then we'd get the train from Wrocław to Bolesławiec, and Joanna would pick us up, and that would
that's
be
better, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. So that would be Tuesday the 25th of July, and I'll email you the flights afterwards as well, just so you got them. So if you got I don't know if it's too early, but if you manage to get the 9:45 one, that would be good, because then that would give us time to actually have something to eat, and then the train after that would be, I think, 3 o'clock or something. So that's a decent amount of time to go somewhere to eat and just relax, and then get the train back to Bolesławiec. Otherwise, if you got the afternoon one, that's also fine. The only trouble is the train might be a bit busier, that's all, because it's usually busier in the evening. So but either of those works fine. And then going back, so we were looking at the flights on the way back, and we thought essentially it's up to you which you prefer. So like there's one on the Sunday the 30th from Dresden that's only like €15 or something, like ridiculously cheap. So but the thing is, it is at 11:30 at night, so you'd be getting back at like midnight in Stansted sort of thing. So but that would essentially mean you got all of Sunday pretty much anyway, so we'd leave later in the evening. Or there is one from Wrocław on the next day, on the Monday the 31st, but the only thing is Joanna and me are working. I could book the day off so we can spend the day then, but then we wouldn't be able to get you to Wrocław on the early flight. It would be on the later one, which is at like 8 o'clock in the evening, and then Joanna would drive you we would drive you to Wrocław, and then you just get that flight. So it's up to you. Like I'll email you both flights, but the only thing is with Dresden, I noticed that they only have flights on like, I think it's Thursday and Sunday sort of thing. So
gotcha.
So the thing is, like, if you wanted like, that's why we thought the one from Wrocław might be better, because then you actually have an extra like 2 days, whereas if you only wanted to get the one from Dresden, you'd be coming on like the 27th, I think, and then that would only leave you with like a couple of days. So
got you.
Yeah, so I think that way it might work better. And the one on the Monday from Wrocław, that isn't too expensive either. It's like 240 zloty, so I think that's probably like maybe 40-50 quid or something, maybe for two people. So
that's good.
It's still not that bad. And the one from Dresden the day before is €15, so that for two people as well, I think. So that's pretty ridiculously cheap. So it's just up to you which you prefer, either going back late in the evening on the Sunday, or like the next day on the Monday, but in the sort of late evening sort of thing.
Early evening, yeah. Either way, they're both going to arrive late at night, aren't they? So,
indeed, yeah.
So it doesn't really make much difference, does it, really?
No, not really. It's, it's up to you, really. But either way, so I'll email you those across. And
thanks, dude.
But I think the Tuesday works better in general, because then, like... the Wednesday is also kind of an option, but it's in the evening, and again it's to Wrocław, and it's a little bit more expensive, but then it just means that we'd have to you'd have like one less day and you'd be arriving late in the evening.
Yeah.
So it's almost like a wasted day sort of thing. So the Tuesday works quite well for that because then you got 2 choices as well.
Okay, if you send us the dates,
Yeah.
and I'll go from there.
Okie
Okay, mate.
dokie. Yeah.
So when are you in Spain? The week before?
Yeah, we get back on the Monday, so the 24th. Sorry.
Right.
Well,
When are you going out?
Officially, we get back on the Sunday, but it's like late at night, so we.
Yeah.
But I think we go out. Gosh, it's the Monday before, I think, or something like that.
The 18th.
So, yeah, something like that.
So where are you going? Alicante again?
Yeah, Alicante. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Mama, have you looking for villas for us?
Yeah, I'll have a word with Bart and I'll tell him that he needs to set something up.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a great time, mate. But it's a way off yet, crikey.
Yeah,
So,
indeed.
Yeah.
I just thought it's probably good to get the flights at least not booked, but to keep track of them, sort of thing, just in case they do go up and down in price. Because I know sometimes
I'll have a look tonight. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll have a look tonight and see
Okey-doke.
what's going. Oh,
Yeah.
good. So did you watch the coronation? Was it
we
over there
did,
on
we
TV?
did. Yeah,
Polish TV?
No, it was on YouTube. Like BBC News were broadcasting it, and Sky
right.
News and everything like that on YouTube.
Oh. Yeah, it's quite something, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Crikey.
it was really good.
Yeah. I loved it when all the troops, when they got back to the palace, all out on the lawns, and they all
Indeed.
cheered.
Yeah, that was
what
good.
great cheers. Wow.
Yeah,
Incredible.
indeed. They say it was like really loud that you could hear it outside of the castle as well, sort of thing.
Yeah. No, that's good.
Yeah.
No, special day, and it's lovely that today the weather's so good. It's like summer suddenly, and everyone's having
Indeed.
street parties. Even here in Sutton,
Oh,
they've
really?
sealed off on the road. Yeah, from
right.
down around One Stop.
Mm-hmm.
They've sealed the road off and having a big street party down there.
right.
So that's nice.
Yeah, indeed.
So, yeah. But it looked like a good day. Harry sort of didn't spend long. He came, saw the coronation, and then left for the airport.
Oh, really? He went straight home after, did he?
Yes, yeah.
Oh,
He was
right.
only in the country for like 5 hours. So
Oh, crazy. Yeah, he didn't. I mean, I'm not surprised after what he's done, to be honest. But
yes,
it's his own fault at the end of the day. But good job that Meghan wasn't there. I think otherwise there would have been issues.
But he
again,
got back
probably.
in time for his son's birthday, so that's good.
Ah, right, okay.
So he got back to California in time
Yeah.
for that. But it's just a shame that all that's going on, really. But there you go.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah. But apart from that, things are, well, it's been raining non-stop for days, and then suddenly
really?
today it's beautiful. Yeah, and tomorrow's good as well. Then it says it's going to rain for the next 2 weeks.
Oh, right. Crazy. Yeah, it's back to normal here. It's not very nice here again. It's back to its weekend rotation where it's horrible the weekends and then nice the other days.
Well. Yeah. But thanks for all you're doing, mate. We don't want to put too much pressure on you, especially as you only just got back from Spain.
No, it's all good. I think this way it just works better because then you get an extra day. And for me, it's not a problem to come to Wrocław because I know Wrocław, well now. And we could, when we go for something to eat, we'll go to that, the place that we went to recently, maybe the Rum Bar one, because it's, it's right next to the train station pretty much because it's under the railway tracks. So
that's good.
So then
so there's no rush then. You're there already, aren't you?
Yeah, we could just I think it's like maybe a 5 to 10 minute walk depending on with suitcases and stuff, but it's not that bad, to be honest. So
we'd only have the little wheelie cases anyway, so
okay, so that's fine in that case. So
yeah. My mum just asked, have we got any stuff over there? Did we leave some stuff at Betty's?
Probably. I don't think
rollers.
Betty
Rollers
wouldn't have
there?
thrown it or anything, so it's probably still there somewhere. I
left some toiletries, I think.
Yeah.
Not a lot. I left some toiletries.
Okay. I'll check
bathroom
with
stuff.
I'll get Joanna to message Betty and check or something, and double check. Yeah.
And so long as Mum's got her rollers, then she won't have to cut out any rollers with her. So,
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but she can't remember because it's been a while ago now.
Yeah. Okay.
Time flies. Time flies. Yeah. So, what have you been up to? Anything good? Been busy at work?
Yeah, work was fairly busy because we had the 2 bank holidays. So during those days, I worked for one of them, but yeah, it was quite busy, to be honest. But not too bad.
And didn't you have a sort of like a Poland day or something?
It was on the Monday. It was, I can't remember the day for it. It's that's a Constitution Day, and then on the Tuesday that's a normal day, but the Wednesday is then the National Flag Day as well, which is also a bank holiday.
That's what I was reading about. Gotcha.
Yeah. So but I took the Monday off and we did stuff in the garden that day. That was nice. So we did all the like the ploughing, and planting all the vegetables and stuff, and that was good. Mowed the lawn as well, so we managed to do a lot that day. Got a little bit sunburnt as well, so that was quite funny.
Did you? Oh, good.
Indeed.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. And yeah, other than that, it was really nice weather that day. But then back to work the next day, and it was quite busy because they only had like a few people in on the Monday, so it was a lot to catch up on, sort of thing. But all caught up and not too bad now.
Good. And I bet you're looking forward to going to Spain, aren't you? Well,
yeah, indeed.
You enjoyed Alicante, didn't you?
Yeah, it's a really nice place. And also, Joanna booked for September just a sort of a little trip to Malta, just me and her as well. So,
that's nice. Because
she's been to Malta before, but I've not been. So she said, like, I'll need to see it since it's part of, officially it's part of the Commonwealth, and a lot of British history, and they all speak British there anyway, so it said it should be good.
During the war it was all by itself, and it held out against the Italians and the Germans who were bombing the shit out of it, but no, it was like a thorn in the side of the Nazis, because it managed to keep planes and ships that could patrol, like between Italy and Egypt, where Rommel was. So, they did go through a lot. The place was bombed daily, several times, type of thing.
Gosh,
but it's a nice city. It's very pretty.
Yeah, it looks really nice from photos and stuff. Yeah,
we went there quite a few times on the ships. They used to come into Valletta Harbour, where all the warships used to, and the tankers and things used to come in during the war.
Okay.
And it's like a huge citadel built around it. It's quite an amazing city. It really is.
Nice.
Yeah. So a lot of history. Yeah.
That'd be good.
And if I remember, they do these amazing Madeira cakes. If you like Madeira cakes in the bakers.
I think so. I think I like.
It's like a plain. It's like a vanilla sponge without anything in it, type of thing. Just cake.
Okay, nice.
And one of the guys I worked with had been there, and he was mad about them. He used to buy them. They were huge. They were gigantic.
Right, nice.
They look like massive muffins. And he used to be eating this stuff for days afterwards, type of thing. So no, it's good. But nice city. Nice, good food, because it's all surrounded by sea, so there's a lot of seafood on that.
Nice, that'd be good.
So you'll have a nice break. Cool.
Yeah,
and we're just chilling. Got another day off tomorrow.
It's another bank holiday, isn't it? Tomorrow in the UK.
Coronation, to celebrate the coronation. So, so it's been a sort of an eventful weekend with the coronation and everything.
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, and people camped out for days beforehand.
I saw there was someone camped out from the very first day of the week, like 5 days ahead or something.
Yes.
It was insane. It's pretty funny.
There's some avid royal followers type of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's nice for them too.
Yeah.
But things are nice. I had to get out and mow everything like the other day while it was sunny on Thursday or Friday, because it was just been raining non-stop since, type of thing. But it's, I was knackered at the end of the day because I did the front, the back, and the front type of thing. But it looked good after. Yeah. So
nice.
yeah, and I put that weed killer stuff on the grass and fertilizer, and it's made it come up really nice. Got a few bald patches, but they'll grow. So yeah, and Mum's ordered everything for the bathroom downstairs, so we're just waiting for the guys to come and fit it. So next time you see it, we'll have a new downstairs bathroom as well.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah, and it'll mirror the one upstairs, so it's have the same tiles and that sort of thing. So yeah, but then that's every room in the house been done since we've lived here for 30 odd years.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, but it'd be nice. It'd be nice. And then we can, and we've started emptying the attic. It's amazing what's up there. Yeah.
Yeah, indeed. There must be loads up there.
Oh, yeah. I've only brought some of it down, but it's good because we can sort out what we want to keep and what we want to get rid of and that sort of stuff. And Mum's going to keep your uniforms because you want to see them, yeah? So.
Oh, yeah.
So we can pack those back up.
Yeah.
And you come across odd photographs now and again in things there, and you think, oh, blimey, look at those.
Yeah,
it takes you back. It really does. But it's nice. But at least once the attic's cleared, if we do sell the house, then it won't take 10 minutes to pack it up type of thing. So, because at the moment it was just solid stuff, and we didn't know what was up there apart from a few things that had gone up there fairly recently.
Yeah.
And loads of paperwork, like bank statements and credit card statements and stuff from across the years. And I'd filed them all away type of thing. Don't know why, because we never used them type of thing. And all Mum's child minding records, tons of it. So I put them all into the summer house out the back. And I found a company that will come and will pulp them type of thing. They do offices and stuff, but they do private homes as well.
What's pulp mean? What's that?
It like break it down, either either shred it or destroy it type of thing. But they do it on site rather than take it away.
Okay, fair enough. That's good.
So in their lorry that they come in, so they can do that. Because if I start burning it, yes, I'll be burning for about 2 weeks. There's so
like
much
that bonfire that we had at Fred's that time, burning all his old stuff as well.
Yeah, that was huge, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it'd be bigger than that. There's so much, just so much stuff.
Crazy.
And it'd be easy just to wheel it out to their van and let them do it all. So next month when the weather's good, so we can just get rid of that too. I need to go back and check whether there's any more up there, because there's still stuff that we haven't been through. But I found the case with all Mum's stamps and things in. She's been talking about that for years. So, but it didn't make us millionaires yet. So
no, I heard Mum didn't have much luck with the prices, no.
Yeah, but I reckon if they bring in something, to stamp collectors, like they want something like a penny black or something that's, that you're just not going to have. But
indeed,
we will collect them. Yeah, but there's all sorts of stuff that we've never even unpacked from that we had packed up from when we lived in Cornwall and when we lived in America. And we've never seen it for the last 30 years, so it's not worth keeping it, really. Yeah, but no. But it's been nice. We've just been chilling and eating and stuff like that. Yeah. And Palace lost yesterday, but it doesn't matter because we're still safe, aren't we?
Yeah,
really?
Indeed. Yeah, back to our famous 12th spot again. So where we belong, everyone's saying this season seems to be 12th.
Yeah, so long as everyone underneath us doesn't win their next 4 games, we'll be all right.
I mean, all of our next games are with people below us, so they, as long as we draw or beat them, we should be safe.
Yes.
So it's so good.
We've got 40 odd points, haven't we? So
yeah.
But everyone's creeping up, aren't they? Except for the ones right
there.
Southampton and Everton are still way down. So
indeed, yeah.
Yeah, but and it's amazing that Arsenal, after being top for so long, have suddenly been toppled from the top position.
It's a shame, really, because everyone sort of wants them to win. I think because Man City always win these days, pretty much everything because of their oil money. But at the same time, like, even though that is the case, like I was saying last week, that Haaland is just one hell of a player. It's insane, honestly, like how well he's done. He's already beaten Alan Shearer's record, which is
wow.
Yeah, and he's had that record since, you know, back when he played in like England and Newcastle and stuff, for most Premier League goals in a season, and Haaland's already beaten it, and he's still got games left to even, you know, keep going, sort of thing.
Yes,
and so it's.
I voted for Roy last week.
Yeah, he's manager.
There's a thing about him being manager of the month or something,
indeed.
And there's like 5 other managers down, and so
Yeah.
I gave Roy a vote.
Yeah,
Because he's just amazing, really, for 75, isn't he?
no, he is. He is good. Like, he's done a really good job. Like, you know, I'm pretty sure that other one from, gosh, who is it? The Aston Villa manager will get it, because he's done incredibly well as well, to be honest.
Yeah, they've done well this year, haven't they? So.
Yeah, my
and
mate,
Brighton.
Oh,
and
Brighton
Newcastle,
are doing
blimey.
crazy as well. Yeah, Brighton's really, like, I mean, they all season they've been doing well. So I don't think that that new manager has changed that much, to be honest, because I think generally they're just a really strong side this season, which is weird, honestly, because usually they're down there with us all the time. But I don't know how they've managed that, honestly.
And Newcastle done well this year.
Yeah,
right?
they got all that oil money now, though, so everyone's saying that's the reason. But I don't know. At the same time, like, even though that is semi the reason, the players are, you know, they haven't changed that much since the oil money anyway.
No.
So yeah.
Cool. So and that's it. So what I'll do, I'll pass back to Mumsy.
Okie dokie. I just
Say
emailed
hello
you
to
across.
everyone.
Yeah, will do. I just emailed you those flights. I put some
I'll
screenshots
have
in
a
there
look
as well
tonight.
to show you which they are and stuff.
Okay, mate, that's great.
Okie
All right.
dokie.
Love you lots. I'll
You
pass
too.
you back. Here she is.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, are you recording?
I am, yeah, but like there wasn't much gameplay going on because I was looking at the flights and stuff. So there was for the first half, it'll just be me stood there doing nothing while I'm, like, you know, looking at stuff. But I'm playing now as well. Like
Very good. What are you playing the same one?
same one but different character. Like sadly, Mr. Bull retired from his life.
Oh, I didn't quite make it to the end.
No, I didn't record his death. Oh, actually, I did record his death. You can see, if you want to see him die, you can see how it happened. But the most annoying thing is, it was entirely my fault. It wasn't the game that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What happened is I was doing this. It's kind of like a. Gosh, how would you explain it? It's almost like a. Like a heist, like you know, where you go into like a bank sort of thing and you take lots of money and stuff. It's kind of something like that. So essentially what happens is you get to the bank and you get the prize, and then once you've got the prize, loads of traps, like lasers and mines on the floor, and what you have to do is you have to disarm them, and then once they're disarmed you can walk across and it's safe. And what happened is I clicked the button to disarm the traps, and the bar reached the end, and I thought, okay, the bar's at the end, that's it, it's done, they're disarmed. But I didn't realize you actually have to wait a few seconds until after the bar reaches the end for it to fully disarm them. And so, as Mr. Bull did, he just charged straight through like a bull while the mines were still there, and he just
so he lived up to his name.
he lived up to his name in death, but he sort of just charged in there, ran through loads of mines, and that was the end of him. But yeah, shame really.
Bull.
Yeah, but to be fair, like Mr. Bull will be, if maybe not this time, because at the same time, I don't want to burn out and just make another Mr. Bull and then get bored, sort of thing. So I'm trying a different character this time. This one's like an archer with rain of arrows.
Like Robin.
Yeah, he shoots lots of arrows into the sky and they all rain down, and Yeah, it's quite good. It's quite powerful, but I do have a feeling I'm nowhere near as strong as Mr. Bull was. So
it'll take a while.
It will take a while. I've got to play this one a bit more safe. Essentially, that's what I'm playing at the momento, and it's going good. But yeah, I think Mr. Bull is definitely the sort of the breadwinner. So next time there's a new league, I'll just make Mr. Bull straight away, and I'll go with him and level up that spec. I think because essentially I could have still been playing him. It was just totally my fault that I died. It wasn't even the game that killed me. It was me that killed me. So it's a shame. But
that's a shame.
Yeah. But at the same
time,
like
you say, you can always go back to him if you want, can't you?
Yeah, I can make him again, and now I know, I've got the gear to make him again and everything. And even without the gear, he was a really strong character, even without the gear and stuff. So even for like a brand new character, like without any gear or anything, I still think he would be a really good character to make, honestly, like to start with, and then just use him for sort of farming everything and getting new items, and then from there you could gear up other characters or something. But yeah, so far I'm liking this new character that I've got though as well. He's or she, sorry, I should say it's a she. She's she's like a ranger. Is she
quite strong?
She's powerful. Like she does a lot of damage, but she doesn't have a lot of health. But what she does have is every time she hits an enemy, she gets life. So as long as you're attacking, you're constantly stealing their life. So as long as you're hitting them, so as long as you're hitting them, you're taking their life away and like healing yourself. But then the trouble is, if you run out of mana and then suddenly you can't attack them, or if something does a load of damage to you very fast, then that's obviously an issue, because at the same time she hasn't got a massive amount of health like Mr. Bull had. So if something does do a lot of damage suddenly to me, then I'm dead. So I need to get more health and stuff at the moment. But still, it's good.
But when she's sort of like fighting, is she getting a lot of health?
Yeah. She's most of the time like she's on full health. Like when she's attacking, she's on full health. So
you don't have to keep lobbing health into her then.
Not really, no. I do pop the potions just in case, just as like a backup. But
make sure, because you get killed so quickly on that game, don't you?
Yeah,
you know
indeed.
What I mean? One whiz and you're gone.
Yeah.
Whizzy.
Wizardora.
Yeah, you're gone. Boof.
True.
But it's
that's what I'm playing at the moment. But we'll see how that goes with this character. But what I have been playing, funnily enough, we watched the new Batman movie the other day on HBO. And it's really good, actually.
It?
I really liked it. Yeah, it was very different. They've taken a really different route with it, but in a good way, I think. Like so it's going back to the very start of Batman,
how he started, how he got his power, things like that.
Sort of. You don't. Okay, so maybe not to the very start. So he is already Batman. Like when you get into it, he's already doing Batman things, but it's introducing all the villains again. He's got his butler and stuff. Yeah. And he's doing Batman things and whatnot, but it's introducing the characters, but in a really different way that is almost believable. So it's not very over the top. It's like so the Joker was the main villain, but he acts more like, oh no, sorry, it was the Riddler, not the Joker, the Riddler. And the Riddler was like almost like a serial killer. He wasn't actually like a Riddler. He was putting riddles in that Batman had to solve and the police had to solve, but they were more believable, like you'd expect from a serial killer to do. And the things he was doing were very dark and very like they were justified in a way, because he knew that the people he was killing, the Riddler was killing, were corrupted, sort of thing. So they were like, politicians who were lying and stuff like that and stuff. So he had a sort of a justified way, almost like you saw the new Joker, I think, as well. No, the newest one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I think so.
This is going to be in this world. So eventually this new Batman that we're watching now will meet that Joker sort of thing. So that's what this is the same universe basically that they're in. So that Joker from that series will meet this Batman eventually. And you can tell that it's going to be good because it's in the same style as the Joker was. The Joker was very realistic in the way that you can imagine that happening to someone, and there wasn't any like over the top special effects or anything like that. It was all very human kind of thing. And it's the same with Batman. Like his powers, they're not as crazy as they were in previous Batmans. He's just he's very strong, he's agile, and he can punch people a lot, and his suit is bulletproof. But at the same time, when it comes to like flying and gliding and stuff, he hasn't got all this amazing tech. He just has like things like wingsuits that he has to manually like put on himself, and it's more like you can.
It's more plausible, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you can imagine like if someone had this kind of suit, they could do this themselves. More like do you remember Daredevil, the blind guy who in Marvel? He was that blind guy, and he was like punching everyone, and it's more like that sort of thing. So, but it's really good, and based on watching that, I already had it in the past. I just never played it. It was a Batman game, and I've installed Batman and playing it. It's really good actually. The story is really good, and it's from like early 2000s, but the graphics still hold up really well as well. So I'm just playing through that and playing the story, and there's actually 3 Batman games I've got, so I figured I'll play them in order and just go through it. But if you want, I can record them as well. I haven't recorded so far, but I can easily just chuck on the record button and play through them.
Okay, if that's all right.
Yeah, if you want to watch it.
I wouldn't mind seeing what it's like.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's kind of like don't know. It's like a action fighting game. So a lot of punching and the boss battles, a lot of dodging out the way. Like the boss will pick up a big rock, and then you have to jump out the way, and then when he's charging you, you have to like throw something at him to blind him, and then he runs into a wall. And
are you a little character or a big character?
Well, you're Batman, but it depends like who you come across.
Are you small, like looking down?
Oh, no. It's like similar like Tomb Raider sort of thing. Like same style like that.
Right.
But it's really good so far, and so I'll start recording it. To be honest, like when I start recording it, I'll explain briefly what's happened, but essentially not a lot has happened. There's not much story to it, honestly. It's very
just fighting.
If you've seen Batman, you already know the kind of story, and everyone knows the kind of gist of Batman, so it's kind of like the same kind of thing happening. But Oh, and the funny thing as well, in that series with the new Batman, it's actually played by the guy who played, you probably saw it, Twilight. There's the vampire thing back in the day. It was really popular. So it's the guy who plays Edward from that.
Plays Batman.
Plays Batman. And everyone was complaining and saying, God, how can you have this romantic vampire playing Batman? It's just he's never going to fit and stuff. But he does such a good job that you you wouldn't recognize him at all. You recognize him like in some shots when he's Bruce Wayne, because he's got the same sort of hairstyle and stuff. But when he's Batman, you would never in a million years guess it's him. And and he's
so everyone was wrong.
Yeah, everyone was wrong, and they say he's done a really good job, and Yeah, it's good. If you get a chance to see that Batman, I definitely recommend it. It's probably not on Netflix or Amazon yet because it's on HBO at the moment, but eventually it might come to others.
Yeah.
Or when you come over, I can obviously I can put that as well as other movies on to watch
I
or
was
to put them on the USB stick or whatever.
Okay, that'd be good.
Yeah.
I was thinking it wouldn't be so out of, sort of beyond because of these drones, like, you know what I mean? They're making people fly and things,
Oh, yeah, indeed. Yeah.
It wouldn't be so bizarre that Batman would fly or anyone
Yeah,
would fly, because I bet it's not
indeed.
long before we are flying,
Yeah,
with these
probably.
drones that they're making and dropping bombs. They'll be
Yeah,
lifting people up next, won't they?
exactly. No, you're right.
Yeah. So, it won't be so bizarre then, will it?
No, true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and we watched the end of Uhtred, Son of Uhtred as well. That was
Oh,
good.
did you?
Yeah, it was a good finale. Honestly, it was. They did like a good job where you didn't know if he went to Valhalla or if he decided to sort of stay or what. But yeah, it sort of looked like he went to Valhalla in the end, which is what he wanted. So yeah, that's good.
I took it as that.
But yeah, it was a good battle as well at the end, honestly. It was,
oh my gosh, wasn't it good?
Yeah, where they were being pushed to the cliff and everything. It was crazy.
I know. Honestly, it was on the edge of your seat, wasn't it? Like I said, you know what I mean? There were certain bits where you think, oh my God, this is it.
Exactly.
And then the others come to help kind of thing,
Kind of like Game of Thrones kind of style battle where the others came to help at the very last minute when they were losing and stuff.
Yeah, it was, and the dragons, I would have liked the dragons to have, lived kind of thing. Because did he fly away with? I can't remember how it ended now. Games of Thrones.
The dragons survived. It was Daenerys only got killed at the end by Jon Snow.
She got killed. Yeah, that was it. I wanted her to live with her dragons.
Right. Yeah. She went a bit power crazy though at the end, didn't she?
She did. Yeah, she went a bit beyond the beyond, didn't she?
I can't remember if I told you we started watching the other Game of Thrones, like the House of Dragons. Did I tell you that or not?
The House of Dragons.
Yeah, the new Game of Thrones.
You told me, but I don't think you'd seen much.
Oh, right. No, we saw the first season because there's only one season at the moment, but it was really good. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to the next one of that. But
when is the next one coming out? Does it give you any idea, or do you just have to wait and see?
Just have to. Oh, no, it was next year for sure, but not. I think it was like July 2024 or something like that, so still quite a while.
It?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, a whole year.
Indeed.
I keep thinking I've got work tomorrow and I haven't.
Oh, because of the bank holiday.
Yeah, well, it's just that with Charlie Boy being on the Saturday, they're giving you an extra day kind of thing, you know what I mean?
Right.
So the main day was Saturday, so that and like today is like different things. So I think it's to give everybody a rest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they've done everything, some will have gone to Buckingham Palace, so I think it's given them a chance to get home, go out, have a street party, come back and chill kind of thing.
Gotcha, okay.
So, and I think a lot of people probably will, especially the soldiers. I think we go,
Jesus, yeah, they must be knackered.
I know. I remember when you all nearly went into it, didn't you?
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, I sometimes still think about like what it'd been like because I see like my friends who were still like in like I don't know if you remember Rubs from Team Fortress.
I remember the name. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rubs.
So he's still doing that. He messages every now and then. He comes on
Oh, does
and chats.
he?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
whenever he's back and he's got time at home, he usually just pops on to see how everyone's doing and stuff. And
That's nice.
He's still really enjoying it. He's been promoted. I think he's like a sergeant now or something, staff sergeant.
So, yeah, but you'd be a sergeant.
Yeah, maybe. And then my other friend, Stuart, he was actually carrying the Queen's coffin at the last one, which is quite crazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was one of the.
Did you recognise him?
Yeah, I recognised him. He was.
Blimey.
And then we were all on WhatsApp and with my. I mean, he was more like he was a friend who I met in World of Warcraft, but I met him through my friends like J-Van and Ryan and that lot sort of thing. So but I knew him. I talked to him. I used to play games with him a lot, but I recognized him. And then on WhatsApp, they were all posting screenshots of him saying like, "Oh my God, did you see who it is?" sort of thing. And it was him. So pretty crazy.
Yeah.
And it's a big massive thing to say. You carried the Queen sort of thing. Like, it's insane.
Yeah.
So it's something I put on your CV, I'm a coffin bearer of the Queen Elizabeth II or something like that. Like, if he ever needs a job, like, it'd be like hiring a celebrity almost sort of thing. So
yeah, definitely. And my friend Martin, he does the flowers for Buckingham Palace.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not up to that.
Yeah, he like Ian said to me, he said, is Martin not doing the flowers for and I said, I don't know. I said he has done some for the palace and everything, not Buckingham Palace, the other one.
Windsor maybe or something?
Yeah, Windsor. He's done, because that's where he's based, Windsor.
Okay.
So, so he did, but then later on I saw some bouquets and I said, I don't know, because he said, there's a different name here. So I said, oh no, I said, Martin posted, he's done some like rose bouquet, red roses. For them, and I said they've probably got two doing it because they probably needed so many.
They probably hire multiple people, I guess. I
don't think Martin would have been able to do it all, but he did a lovely these it looks like ivy going over a door, and then the ivy is a lot of flowers and everything. All with fresh flowers. It must have taken them ages to do, and then there was about 3 arches that he did. But ever so nice. He does a lovely job.
Yeah.
And his partner, I think I told you, he used to call me Aunt Sally.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Aunt Sally. And he was gay. He was gay, and his partner was the cruise director on the Princess, and we were chatting, and you're not recording this, are you?
Yeah. But only you will see it, so it's fine. Like, it's just.
Oh, is it only for me?
Yeah. When with the phone calls, I only upload those so you and Dad can see them.
Ah, all right. And then when and his partner asked, him out, kind of thing, and he was asked. Martin said to me, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should go. I said, I'd go, I said, what have you got to lose? I said, I said, he really likes you. I said, you might have a lovely time.
Yeah.
I said, go for it. So he did. And then they've been together all that time. And he actually bought in the shop, but he's passed away. He died quite recently, so Martin's been he used to go to a lot of shows with him and everything, so he goes there on his own, and I sort of think, I would, I don't know if it'd be my bag to go to a show, but
like a flower show.
No, like a proper show in London,
like a West End sort of show kind of thing.
Yeah, he goes to like big shows, and I think, I'd like to go and see Martin, but I don't know. Yeah,
I don't know. Some of them shows can be quite good. Like Joanna goes to a lot of ballet stuff and shows like that with her mum, and she doesn't ever really look forward to them. But whenever she goes, she always says how good they were, sort of thing. So
I think
it's just one of them things that for most people, they don't like the idea of it because they're like, oh, I'm not going to enjoy it, and you know, it's not their bag. But then when they actually get there and they go to it and you see it in person, you're like, actually, you know, that weren't bad, sort of thing.
That was
like,
quite good. Yeah.
it was like the Pink Floyd, because you know, I'm not the biggest Pink Floyd like fan, but at the same time, like when I saw that concert, I was like, that was really cool, just because of the way that they did it with the, you know, in that place with the stars. Like it was like a you know, where the stars are on the ceiling and the planets and stuff, planetarium.
Oh yeah.
So it was like in there. So it was all the Pink Floyd songs, but with these kind of like, you know, big like projections in the sky, and like you're floating through space with all their music, and it was like pretty cool. So it's like, yeah, different.
Yeah, I probably would. I mean, I did enjoy that Queen one.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
I thought that was really good, and
yeah.
Other ones I've been to. Cliff Richard's one in my distant past.
Oh yeah.
Oh gosh, yeah. Gosh, I remember that. God, that's going back a few years now. But yeah, never mind. I mean, he must be getting on a bit. Gosh.
Who, Cliff? Yeah, he's probably. Yeah. He seemed quite healthy though. He didn't ever seem like he was doing drugs or anything like that, so he'll probably be all right for it.
No, I think he's got a place in Portugal, I think.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and and I've enjoyed other shows I did.
Yeah.
And I used to do pantomimes myself when I was
have pursued a greater existence first.
I really
What have you
thought,
ever
I'm
done
not
but
looking
serve
forward to this. But
yourself?
when you got into doing pantomimes, they're really quite enjoyable. They're nothing like pantomime. They go into a different story, don't they?
Yeah, exactly. That's it.
Know. So,
It's selfishness that slaughters hope.
Oh, it's lovely.
Damn
here.
you.
I'm just sitting in the sunroom, and the doors open, and the sun's shining. It's lovely.
Yeah, it's a shame. It was like that last week on the back, because we had bank holiday last Monday.
Yeah.
And we were out in the garden, did the ploughing and everything, and mowing the lawn, got sunburn. And this week it's horrible again, back to normal.
I know, and I got rain. You know, like when I go back on my little walks, it's going to be raining for 2 blooming weeks. And I was just enjoying getting my like sun tops out, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
getting all the summer clothes, and now I've got to swap them back in the wardrobe.
Yeah.
You know, get the.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, but it's even when it was raining, it was quite warm, but it had this really wind, and it was quite a cold wind. So it doesn't matter if you've got a hood up or not, you still get wet because the wind is blowing it into your face, or it really.
Right, gotcha.
Beat, you know. I could swore as I was walking to school. In fact, I did it a couple of times, you know.
Yeah.
But I hate that. But hopefully, after the 2 weeks, we'll have a bit of current fun back.
Yeah.
So we'll just make the most of it. I mean, I've cut the ivy, some of the ivy, and did a bit of clearing up, and it filled. Dad did the mowing, and I did a bit of cutting. So we filled the green bin up pretty well.
Oh, nice. That's good.
And we just want to get some, like, plants, because some plants died in the winter.
Probably in too cold this year.
Yeah, I should have covered them up. I just never thought, because they'd never died before, but it must have been ultra cold.
Yeah,
they
possible.
Kicked the bucket. Yeah, so I'll get some hardy ones.
Yeah.
How's your little balcony? Did Joanna finish doing it?
Oh yeah, it looks
or
really
is there
nice.
still a bit to do?
No, she finished it. You'll see it in when you come over. It's really nice. She's done a good job. Bought some more of those like solar LED lights, so you know they just gather the sun during the day and then light up automatically at night. It looks really nice at night now. It's like lots of little lights.
I like that.
Yeah, like I'll have to actually plan it so when you come over we can have like an evening here before you go back to Betty's, and then you can actually see what the balcony's like at night as well.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
But yeah, we were talking about like what we'll plan. So like essentially like Joanna said, like, you know, it's up to like us what we want to do. She'll, you know, we just tell her like, you know, when when to go, and she'll drive sort of thing. And Betty will come with us as well to wherever we go.
Nice.
But the ideas I had.
That's nice. That's nice that Betty wants to come, isn't it?
Yeah, indeed.
You know what I mean? Isn't that nice?
Yeah. So
we got on well though when she stayed here. We all got on well together, didn't we?
Indeed, yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. So yeah, essentially what the plan will be is in no particular order, and nothing's like planned on like days and everything, but we'll want to take you to one is
mountain.
In the mountains, but it depends like we've not decided like how far up, because the thing is like we can get the ski lift up to the top and then just look around.
We walk and stoppy starty.
We can.
I mean, I'd probably be all right, but Dad might need to stoppy start.
No. But what I was thinking is we could get the lift up to the top, and then from the top there is still a little bit of a walk, but obviously it's a lot flatter there. You don't have to do all the crazy almost like vertical stuff. It's quite flat up there, so it'd still be a nice walk and you still see everything.
Okay,
so that could be good maybe. Otherwise, if you didn't want to go all the way up to the top but still see the mountains from the bottom kind of thing, there is like this place called Wang Castle, and it's not Wang Castle.
Was that where the stone is?
No. It's called Wang Church. Sorry, it's a church, and it's like a church made by the Vikings back in the day, and it was completely made out of wood as well. So the whole thing is wooden, and it's quite cool. It's at the bottom of the trail, so like if you do go up that trail, you go up into the mountains. But honestly, it's not the easiest sort of thing. Like I go out of breath going up it, so I don't know if that would be the best one for us to go up. But I think definitely
a nice shop up there. I remember when you got up there, you had a little drink at the end of it. That'd be nice.
Oh yeah. You know what I
that's
mean?
A good
and
you
point.
Posted me pictures of it, and you're sitting down and you were like, oh, I'm glad got a nice rest or something.
Yeah.
After your trip up there.
Indeed.
It's like a little cafe.
Yeah. There's loads of really nice places actually in the mountains, like at the bottom of the mountains, like loads of restaurants and places like that where they do, the official, Polish food and stuff like that. So we can definitely find those sort of places. And also there are those little hostels up in the mountains, but you have to go quite far up into them. But there might be one, maybe if we take the
jam or something.
Yeah, the stipper. You can get them near Wang Church as well. That's where we usually used to get those, the jam and the cheese.
Them Vikings went everywhere, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. They were very, very sort of. They were like before England became the main colonizers. They were the colonizers back then who just used to travel and take everything for themselves. And after that, it was England who started doing it. So
yeah. Perhaps we learned from them.
Probably, yeah. But yeah, it was either way. Like we can definitely go to maybe even both. Like we can go to that Wang Church, and then if you wanted to actually go up into the mountains and see more, then that's still possible. We'll just have to get the ski lift up, sort of thing. Yeah. And then I think up there's like.
Do you change your clothes? I mean, do you have to wear like? I remember when I went to Switzerland and I had a little tennis skirt on, a little, sort of string top. And when I got up, it was beautiful down below. When I got up to the top, it was bloody freezing.
Oh, right. No, in the summer, it'll be boiling hot. It will be so hot up there. It's.
Will it?
Yeah, it's usually you'd need like a hat or sunglasses and sun cream and everything up there. So.
Right.
But yeah, if you went up in winter, for sure, you'd need all the winter clothes and stuff like that, because it would be would be crazy. But in summer, it's really nice up there, like really, really nice. So yeah, I think the only thing is like, I don't know what kind of shoes you and Dad will have with you. That's the only thing. That's why I think,
I got some trainers up in Brain.
Yeah, like
would
if
trainers be alright?
Trainers would be fine, yeah. Like especially since you're not going to be going up into you're not going to be doing like the hard parts. It'll just be walking on top of the mountain. So even like Dad's standard shoes would be fine for that. Honestly, like just doing a little bit of walking. It's just like walking on stones and gravel and stuff up there. It's nothing too crazy. So yeah. I mean, I usually wear trainers up into the mountains, and it's fine in the summer. It's only in the winter that I'd wear the big sort of snowshoes kind of thing. But yeah. So yeah, I think it'll be fine. Honestly, like
whatever. We're not bothered. We're easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
So that's one of the plans anyway, is to take you to the mountains and either see either the bottom part, Wang Church, and then just like go around the actual mountain villages and stuff and try the foods and stuff, nice. Or go up into the mountains, go to maybe the Czech border, that's not too far, or up to the very top at Snishka, which is like the peak of the mountain. You have to do like a little bit of walking up there, but nothing too crazy. And then on the other days, one would be going to Choha Castle, which is a castle about an hour away, but it's like a really nice castle. It's meant to be haunted, I think, and
nice.
it's also got Harry Potter vibes to it. Like I think they recorded some parts of Harry Potter in there or something like that. Or yeah, so there's that, and then. On the other days, I thought it might be nice to go to Bolesławiec, which is where we'll get the train to. And it's where you got the train from last time when we went to Wrocław. I don't know if you remember, but Betty drove us to that train station, and then we got the train from there. So that was Bolesławiec. And in this place, this is where they do. Yeah,
that's very good at names. I'm not too good.
Yeah. But with that place, this is the place where they do the famous Polish china. So it's like that blue and white china sort of thing. So that I thought that would be a nice place to go because one, you could get a souvenir from there with that china, like, and stuff like that and whatnot. And also they've got a really nice town centre with like lots of bars. It's all like sit outside in the square, and you can get like pizza there and ice cream and stuff like that. So we could spend like just not a full day. It wouldn't even be like a full day there, but just like an afternoon or something there to maybe go for something to eat, maybe go for like afternoon tea or something like that or whatever. Yeah. But yeah, so that's the other plan. And then I think what else? Obviously, Betty will do a barbecue at her place one evening. Oh. So maybe like kachoek, which is like this like really tender, like slow cooked meat stew. So she cooks it outside in this like little hot pot kind of cauldron thing with like meat in it. And the meat goes really nice and tender with vegetables and stuff like that. And she'll do like tartar. Joanna will do like salad and stuff like that. So that would be that. Obviously we don't have to do everything every day. Like if you just want a day to like just chillax in the garden and maybe even just walk around Radogos, like, you can do like a little walk along the train tracks there. And then,
what if I don't actually want to go back home again? What do I do then?
Then you might have to pay Betty some rent to stay in that spare room. And yeah, indeed. Yeah. And then pay Zizek so he doesn't deport you as well. Because with him being a border guard, he'd have to turn a blind eye.
Yes, that's a good one.
Yeah. But
I remember when we were looking at houses there. I don't want, remember?
Yeah, indeed. It's still very cheap to build a house and live there. It's just the language is such a big problem. I think unless you live in the city, I think living in the city would be fine because all the students and all the main
that's what
cities,
they
they all
say.
speak
I think
English.
that's where everyone's going. A lot of the
Yeah.
Brits are like, a lot of the Brits are moving to Poland, you know.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I think in the cities you could
I
do
bet
it.
it is mostly cities.
Yeah, or nearby the cities at least.
Yeah,
But
nearby the
in
cities,
the
but
little
that-
places like where Betty lives and stuff, it's, you know, hardly anyone speaks English there at all. Like it's very rare. Like the students do. All the younger generation will speak a form of English, but the older generations not at all, sort of thing. So yeah, but you know, still a possibility kind of thing. Like you never know.
You never know.
Indeed.
Yeah, and Zizek just keep paying him the money, you know,
yeah, exactly.
to hide me.
Yeah, I mean
to
that's what
store
they
me.
did back in the day. You know, all these mafia people paying the border guards to turn a blind eye while they import illegal
really?
substances and stuff. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, that's how it works.
Did Zizek tell you that?
Yeah, but the funny thing is, Zizek was one of the few who never took these bribes, and
Oh dear,
all
so I'm out of luck then.
yeah, but I don't know. Maybe he'll change his mind now. But the thing is, like back in the day,
I'm only joking. I wouldn't do that.
yeah, but back in the day, like you know, a lot of these people who were bribing and part of this sort of like mafia back in the day in Poland, they're now the ones who have served their time in prison. They're out of prison and they've got massive houses. They've got like sports cars. They've got everything. You know, they're like made for life sort of thing. So even the border guards, you know, they went to prison for turning a blind eye, but they've still got all that money that they made from the mafia.
Exactly.
And yeah, it seems for a lot of them it was probably worth it, honestly, to do it because, you know, yeah, they spent a bit of time in prison, but at the same time, if you look at how they're living now, they're much better off than the average person. Like,
and your prison sentence, if you're a goodie, you usually get it reduced, don't you?
That's it. But yeah, but you know, mafia was a big thing back in Poland back in the day. So I think everyone was sort of doing it or were used to it in some respect. So yeah, but I think it was probably similar to like what the IRA was like in Ireland, because I know Dad said that his mum was like doing bits on the side for the IRA, like taking post for them or something like that. I can't remember, but yeah. So you know, so that's
they were big in the day, weren't they?
Yeah. So you know, that's the other plan is you know barbecue, but then obviously, you know, obviously we'll take you to the apartment and we can maybe spend like an evening there, like Joanna can, you know, make dinner and whatnot, and we'll just you know, eat on the balcony and chill or whatever, like, and then in the evening go to Betty again, or Betty would be there with us probably as well, to be honest. But
that sounds nice.
Yeah, and then on the Sunday, obviously you'd come for Sunday lunch with the family and have all the, you know, sabova and salads and stuff like that. And then honestly, like, there's not much else I can think about. Like,
honestly, Ian, I nearly called you. Honestly, that's perfect. You know, you don't. You know, we're just happy to see you. You know, and you know, anything else is a bonus, really. You know, I mean, we're not expecting, you know,
just,
anything, to be honest.
Just let us know in advance, like, if you want, because obviously, like, things like milk, like, we'd need to buy that because we don't drink milk. We always have, you know, black coffee now and coconut milk, so we'd need to buy milk for tea and stuff. But anything else as well that you want, just say, like, if you need anything and we'll buy it, or, you know, Joanna can make it if it's like bread or something like that or whatever. But yeah.
Yeah, I think whatever we had last time was nice. I mean, a cup of tea, yeah.
Yeah.
I do like my cup of tea in the morning.
Yeah.
Very British.
Yeah.
I sort of like a little cup of tea. Yeah. You know, yeah. I mean,
Cool.
easy, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but it'll be nicer this time because you can spend a lot more time outside, and you know, Tosha can be there, and the cats will be there and stuff, and it'll be
nice.
nice weather and stuff. So yeah,
sounds good, Pooh. Lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank everybody.
And also with the times on like when we
are you
go
sure
to
Betty's all right with us?
Yeah, Betty.
Sorry, I didn't
Betty
mean that.
recommended, so it's all good. So what I was going to say is with the times on like going to places, like for most of it, like and we can go. That was the other place I forgot about. We can go to the lavender fields, that place where I got those photos with all the bees and stuff, and
they do the oil there, don't they? I don't know if I'd get that back on the plane though.
You could maybe. Like if you wanted some, like we could always buy like a little jar, or if you've got something little to put it in, you could always put it in that sort of thing. But yeah, you'd be able to get at least some form on. But yeah, they do all that local lavender honey and oil, and they do the lavender cheesecake, lavender coffee, and everything. So yeah, we could spend like a afternoon there as well because it's really nice there. Honestly, that's like one of my favorite places to go to just sort of relax and just chill sort of thing, and it's like really nice there. And yeah, get nice photos there of everyone as well, like get like all the photos we could have done there.
That's nice.
Yeah. What do
you know, on my laptop, just while I don't know what made me think of it, on my laptop I can't go on Messenger anymore.
Oh really?
No, it just goes blank.
Oh.
And I click it, and I click on you.
Try uninstalling it and reinstalling it, maybe. Try uninstalling it and reinstalling it. What you do is, if it's on your Chromebook, yeah?
Yeah.
So
it's
push and hold on the Messenger icon, and then you should get an option to either uninstall it, or you can drag it to like a little rubbish bin that will appear, and then you can uninstall it that way. And then once you've uninstalled it, if not, just ask one of the kids to do it because they'll know how, because it's like, it's just, it works the same as how it does on an Android phone, so they'll know.
All right. Sarah will probably know.
Yeah. Just say uninstall it and reinstall it, and that should work, because that usually resets all the permissions and stuff. But it could just be that there's a new version out or something, there's a conflict or something, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give it a go.
Yeah. And yeah, so I think that'll be good. Get all the photos. What I was thinking as well is, I was thinking with my birthday coming, with because that'll be after my birthday when you come. But the thing is, because we don't have that Google store here in Poland, whenever I want something from Google, like I'd have to, order it to the UK sort of thing. So. I'm not 100% certain if I will yet, but I was looking at like the new version of my phone, like the next upgrade for it sort of thing. And I noticed that they do like a trade-in service as well. So you can trade your old one in, but again, it has to be sent from the UK. So what I was thinking is, if I got the new phone and ordered it to the UK, and then you could bring it over with you when you come, and then you could also then take my old phone back with you and maybe send it to like the address that Google give, and then they would give the money back for the old phone as well, maybe. But that we can talk about that like later, like nearer the time sort of thing. But that I just wanted to let you know that might be the plan sort of thing.
Okay, Dad's probably the best one at sorting out phone return things.
That's all right. It's just like a package. You just like literally send it, like take it to the post office. They send you an address, and then you just take it to the post office, or a courier comes and picks it up, sort of thing. So, yeah.
Gotcha.
And it's all sorted through. Like I would sort it all. I put the address and stuff, and then it would literally just be a matter of printing out the address and sticking it on a sort of a little packet thing, or a courier would come and just pick it up, and then that would be it, sort of thing. But yeah, we'll sort that out near the time. I was just thinking, because I would like the new Google phone, like at some point, and I was hoping to get
like Joanna's.
Joanna's got an iPhone. I'd like the new Google one, the one that I've got, because I really like the Google ones. They're just really, I don't know, like I think I'm
Easy
hooked
to
on the
use.
they're just so user friendly and so like good and always up to date. They work with everything perfectly, never any issues, and the cameras
That's
are
good,
amazing.
isn't it?
So yeah. I did want to try and get it before we go to Spain, honestly, but they're still quite expensive, the new ones. So I'll probably wait, and then I think my current one is really good as well. For still like the photos that I take of food and stuff are still really good, and we've got Joanna's phone as well, which is good for everything else. So should be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? Well, yeah, not long when you think about it.
No, not really. That's what I was saying. I should probably get you and Dad to book. That's why I was looking at the flights, because it's like, gosh, it's you know, I'll be going to
July.
yeah. Like, because I'll be going to Alston next, either at the end of this month or in early June. And then I thought, gosh, after that it's Spain, and then you'll be coming, and yeah, it's all going to be.
I know. It's
so
just
fast.
so much going on. I'm thinking, gosh, you know, like ordering all the stuff for the bath, you know, the toilet.
Yeah, indeed.
And then I just paid the dude. I think that was about 1,100.
Yeah.
For the bathroom, but I still owe them more money, which I've got to pay at the end of the month when they come and do it. I've got to pay for, that's just for the tiles, and and they'll probably get a skip, won't they? I think. I don't know.
For the tiles, is it?
Well, they'll be taking the tiles off, and they'll be taking the old tiles off the floor, and the old sink will be going, and and the toilet will be going, and I don't know if they might get. I don't know. They get a skip, or I don't know whether they stick it, or if they didn't.
I'm not sure.
Anyway.
Honestly. Yeah,
they
so should
anyway,
have some plan for it, unless they just leave you to deal with that. You might want to
Oh
ask
no,
them,
they'll do it. They sorted it out last time. But
okay.
yeah, that's where that's where the money goes, is them getting the new tiles and getting the skip or whatever they need, and you know, doing stuff.
Yeah, okay.
But then I'll pay that out, and it just seems everything is. And then and I must get Ian to do it, because I keep, you know, like I said to him, are you going to do the flights? And he's, yeah.
Well, honestly, it's a good job that he didn't, actually, because from
I
looking
know,
at the dates,
I was just
like,
going to say that, and he goes,
yeah.
and I go, oh, don't forget to do the flight. Yeah, no, I'll do it tomorrow. I'm going, oh, don't forget to do that flight. He goes, have you done it yet? No, I'll do it at the weekend. I'll do it Monday. Yeah. Oh no, I'll do it Tuesday. And then you phoned, and I thought, oh, what a good job. I was just going to say that too. What a good job he did do it.
Yeah.
But so get that sorted. Okay, well, let us know what you want to do about your phone. Just either message me or.
I think it'll be after it. It's just like before you come, I'll either let you know if you could buy it, and then I'll give you the money for it, and you just bring it over, or if I'll just hold off and wait for it to get cheaper over here, and then I'll buy it from like Germany or something instead.
And what is your phone? How much is your phone?
At the moment, let me check 1 second. Google Pixel UK. 1 second. 7. It's it's quite expensive still, because it's just come out. So it's around, for the standard one it's like 549, and for the pro one it's 849. So they're both pretty expensive.
Which one would you have?
I mean, I would like the Pro, but at the same time, I would probably go for the standard one if it stays that expensive. I'd only get the.
If you send him one back, you'd probably get a bit for that anyway.
That's what I was thinking. Like, if I can send one back and get a bit of money, I'd go for the Pro and just keep that, because you know that one would be better. But we'll see. Like, you know, it's ages away yet. Like, still a couple of months. It might go on sale or something, and then I'll let you and Dad know. And
okay.
Yeah.
Because you don't give me the money. I'd get the phone for your birthday, Yeah, when you're ready to, you know, like decide what you want to do.
Yeah.
Near the time. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. We'll see. Like, I'll let you know if it'll be
What you
worth it. Because
want.
the thing is that, you know, they might announce, in the meantime, they might announce another one which is going to be like, you know, 10 times better, and then I'll just wait a bit longer, sort of thing. But yeah, we'll see.
Let us know when you decide. You know, I mean.
Yeah.
You've not got to rush. You know, you've got like.
Indeed, yeah. That's the thing. I'm still happy with my current phone. It was just more of the idea of, you know, that I just thought with trading it in, it might be a good idea to do that sort of thing. So
yeah,
we'll
you're going to
see.
get some money, not tough. I'd
Yeah, exactly.
certainly go for that.
Yeah, we'll see.
If all you've got to do is take it to the post office and wham bam, that
Yeah,
sounds
pretty
pretty
much.
easy.
It sounds
Doesn't
yeah,
it?
it sounds like
Get
that.
that
Yeah.
and get that off the phone.
Hmm.
But you've got to decide which one you want and when you
Yeah,
want, really. haven't
exactly.
you?
Yeah.
You know, just read up on them and see which really floats your boat.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, love. Lovely. Well, I better let you go, hadn't I? I've been
Yeah.
chatting away here, Joanna. I think you've got lost.
That's so good. She knows that I've been telling you
knows
about
how
the
you-
flights and stuff and whatnot. So yeah.
All right, love. Well, it's been lovely talking to you.
Yeah, you too.
And thank you for phoning.
No prob.
Give our love to everybody, won't you?
Yeah, will do. Oh, also, one more thing. We started watching a new series. Quite interesting, honestly. It's gosh, I can't remember what it's called though. It's oh gosh, what's the word for it? When you I can't remember the word. It's like, you know, when your boss, let's say there's a boss of a company, and when they retire or when they sort of pass away, then successor, that's it, successor it's called.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
basically it's a really good one. It's you know, it's not action packed or anything. It's very much you know, kind of like a thriller, I guess, where it's a lot of family drama and backstabbing and stuff like this going on. But basically there's this man, this old guy who owns this company, you know, a massive company in the States. They've got their own private helicopters. They're like earning millions. They own like TV stations and stuff, you know. It's like a full-on, you know, dream company to be a head of, sort of thing. So this guy's like in charge, and then he gets sick. He actually gets a brain hemorrhage, and he starts going a bit weird after it. And after that, like, he's got a daughter and 2 sons. And the thing is, the daughter is not really involved in the company. She's actually in politics more, and she's not really interested in the company. And then he's got 2 sons. One of them is super interested and would be like a really good fit for the company, because he's more up to date on, you know, how the world is trending, and like how, you know, these new ideas are going to like really revolutionize the company and make it a million times better and stuff. And he'd be the really good fit. But the thing is, his dad doesn't trust him at all, and thinks that he's trying to just always, you know, overthrow him and like take the company for himself. So he doesn't trust him and doesn't want him in charge. And then the other son is like a complete, almost like a bit of a joke. Like, he's always, you know, he's
Joking
getting high. Yeah, joking about getting high, like not really taking anything serious. And the thing is, all these kids are all like fighting each other for the company because they want to be the successor. And then the one who would be really good at the company, he originally takes control of it, because, you know, they all sort of came to an agreement. And the dad was in a coma at the time, so this is when he took control. And when he took control, he learned that his dad has basically taken out so much debt in the company that he's kind of he's basically screwed the company like big time, and so he's taking it over. And because his dad is like this well-known, loved public figure, the stock market, as soon as he disappeared and went into a coma, is dropping drastically. And then also because of this debt, the bank are saying like, if you don't pay this debt, like,
so everything's going wrong.
Pretty much, yeah.
Basically.
And they're basically saying, like, the bank is saying, if you don't pay your father's debt in the next, I don't know, month, then we're going to demand the money back, and then you're going to be bankrupt, and then, that's the end of you, sort of thing. So this son, who's really good at business, he actually manages to bring in like a broker dealer to sort of, take a portion of the company, but essentially pay them 4 billion so they can pay off this debt. So he did this, and then when his dad got out of a coma, he found out, and he was like, you son of a bitch, like you've done, how could you do this? You sold a portion of our company to some, schmuck, and now we're less worthy and stuff like that, and we're not as powerful as we were.
Does he realise what he did or not?
That's the thing. You don't know at the moment, because after his brain hemorrhage, he's become so weird that you don't know if he's thinking clearly or not. So it's like one of these things where you don't know, is he as bad as he's making out, or is it the brain hemorrhage causing this, or what? And and there's a lot of issues going on, and now there's another part of the company where they've discovered that there's like this other guy has taken over, like this he's husband of the daughter of the company, and he actually works at the company as well, and he's taken over another division which is kind of like public resources and stuff. So he's like, in charge of all the clients and all the sort of legal issues and stuff like this. And the issue is he took over the company when someone retired, and that part of the company, and he's found out that there's like tons of lawsuits, like NDAs, like illegal stuff that's been going on, like dead people, raped people, like pedophilia with clients and stuff like this. And he's just like, and that's all on him now, because if this ever goes public, it will basically come back on the company, and especially on him, that he never revealed it to the public. So now he's in the decision that, does he go public with it and essentially, do a big amount of damage to the company and also the family that he's married to, or does he keep it secret and kind of like, just hope that it goes away, or does he try and, destroy the evidence and do something illegal? So it's kind of like Better Call Saul, where there's a lot of this, and Breaking Bad, where there's like all this illegal stuff going on,
all different stuff yeah.
So but it's really good so far. It's like the thing is, if you give it a go and you didn't like the first, like, I'd say 2 episodes, there probably wouldn't be a point in watching more, because it's very much the same kind of level, like, all the way through. But if you do like it and you find it interesting, then it's really good. But yeah, we're finding it quite interesting at the moment.
And that's the Successor, yeah?
Successor, I think it's called, yeah.
Okay.
And also, if you're up for like a silly comedy, like if you don't want something serious, on Amazon, there's one called Shotgun Wedding, and it's so stupid, really. It's one of them, those like really so stupid that you have to kind of laugh at them kind of things. Like, it's kind of like that. And it's got J-Lo in it, which is quite funny. Jennifer Lopez, so she's the main actress.
Oh, yeah.
And she's actually really good in it. And it's basically about this couple who are getting married on this island in the Philippines. And then,
what's this one called?
Shotgun Wedding.
Oh, yeah.
And then suddenly, during the weekend when they're getting married, on the day of the marriage, these sort of pirates invade, like these Somali pirates, and they all want, they take everyone hostage and they want to kidnap. And then this bride and groom they have this massive fight before the wedding, and they're like angry at each other, and they're really angry that these pirates have come and taken everyone hostage, and they're going one by one and taking down these pirates like on their own sort of thing. So it's like the bride and groom versus these Somali pirates, and they're like picking them off like Rambo sort of thing with grenades and stuff. And it's so stupid, but at the same time it's like one of them ones that's quite funny. Yeah, it's just
it's like the one I said to you, you know. It was that stupid, and when the girl sort of her tongue is going, you know, like what she wants to do.
Yeah, it's similar
to
like
him,
with that.
You know, it was just so stupid, and she's like
the wrong Missy. That one, yeah, it's similar to that actually. It is. It's the same sort of style.
Like sliding under the door and everything. You know, it's just so bizarre that you know you just had to laugh, didn't you? And she's going,
indeed, yeah.
I thought, oh my god, you know. And I looked at Dad and he looked at me, but we carried on watching it and we just kept, you know, laughing. Kind of thing, you know? Sometimes that's just what you need, isn't it?
Yeah, you need like a stupid movie every now and then like that, I think, because there's tons of these movies that they try to be serious and they're just so bad, whereas these ones, it's like they know that they're bad and they don't really care, but they're just going with it anyway, and they're the ones that can sort of be quite good sometimes as well. So yeah, that sounds quite good. They both do actually. Yeah, she'll tell the Dar. Yeah.
And if we watch any, I'll message you what they are. Yeah.
Okie dokie.
All right, love. You have a good evening.
Will do.
And give our love to everybody, won't you?
Yeah, will do.
Yeah.
My mana is gone.
And thank you, Pooh, for ringing.
No problem.
Very nice of you. And I hope the weather perks up there. I'll send you some, okay?
Yeah, indeed.
Be nice. You need a bit of currant bun, don't you? It cheers you up, actually.
Yeah, it does.
Looking out here in the rain. God, I was coming down on the windows like Billy-O yesterday.
Yeah.
All right, love. You take care and have a good week ahead.
Will do.
All right, love. Thanks for ringing. Love you.
No worries. Love you. Bye.
Bye, love. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, love.
Ooh, hiccuped. So, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'm Sharpypus Potato. You are you. And yeah, I'll record a bit of Batman next time I play. And yeah, we'll see how it goes.